All right,
thing.
we are good. Welcome back, everyone. When last we left our party, they had some cleanup to do from the previous evening's fight. Mrs. V slash not Mrs. V instructed them to clean the dungeon torture chamber so that she could provide them a place to sleep. They had a nice evening meal. Ricky realized that his father was dead. There were some revelations about Fang, who was Frank's associate. Um, and towards the very end of the evening, you all fell asleep peacefully, except for Salazar, who had a vision of his son and a sea elf around Elric's age coming into the city of Micarn, flanked by giant looking creatures. They weren't exactly giants per se, but they did bear some resemblance to frost giants. As you all awaken the following morning, you awaken to the sound of Fang setting the table upstairs. She is a very early riser, and it is about, I'd say, maybe 8 a.m. when you all come to consciousness. What do you do?
Food, food, just food. Runs upstairs. Eat some food.
What are you doing? I don't want to know. Anyway, let me see. What would Frank be doing? I think Frank would get up and kind of just clean himself off from all the grime of. I mean, they've been sleeping in the dungeon where they literally had a battle. So despite the despite how well we cleaned the area using mop and goblin, I think Frank's still going to take a bit to cleanse himself of any residual stuff before he attends breakfast.
All right. So Frank, you spend a good maybe
He
10
will
15.
also check. He will also check to see if the goblin has messed with his guns at all.
Oh man, I should have. Oh well.
That's up to that's up to Slur. Slur, were you messing with Frank's guns in the middle of the night?
No, Slur was happily asleep and
All
don't
right.
know.
Aw, he was happily asleep.
All right. Barnacles, how do you begin your morning?
How do you plead?
Oh, I am doing my daily polish of my gold coin.
Your single gold coin.
No. All my gold coins.
What? I mean, you've got like 1,000 of them just now, so it's gonna take you a bit to polish every single coin individually. But all right.
Oh my goodness. Yes. She's just morning routine now. Every single gold coin he possesses is going to
Must
be
be clean
carefully
and shiny.
polished and dusted.
Elric, you spent the night in a trance, as most elves do, poring over your spell book, thinking over your conversation the previous day with Salazar. Do you do anything else before you kind of get up and moving for the morning?
No, not really. I just kind of, as I untrance, I just kind of stand up out of my chair, crack me back, and yeah, just go see what everybody else is doing.
All right.
Back me back.
And as for you, Salazar, you woke up in the middle of the night, a little panicked by your dream, as you found out your son is also a warlock. This was quite the shock to you. Other than that, how are you feeling this morning?
Obviously, he never looks good. Salazar is never really looking that good, and he's not looking that good right now. Mrs. V was gonna like there was going to be like some celebration for like taking out someone part of the Black Hand or Black Fist at some point today. Is there time to just like tool around the town before
Yes, I would say you'd have about 2 hours to tool around town if you so wished.
then? Yeah, Sal's just going to get up, just eat whatever snacks he has left in his pockets. He's going to walk up to Elric and it's like, let's say like, ick.
Yeah.
We're going to want to talk later.
I
I need
forgot
some,
about
need some time.
Yeah, all right.
Well, I guess meet back here in about an hour, maybe hour and a half. But I need to walk. I'll just walk around town, check out the barrel he's been living in for the past couple days before he got kidnapped.
Wait, he's been living in a barrel?
Kind of, yeah, Diogenes style. Not that bad. Nothing bad. Nothing bad about that, but
Yeah.
somewhat homeless.
Yeah, there's certain implications when you bring up Diogenes.
Yes.
Just homeless. He'll try to find like the nearest church to the nearest church to Sodom. Is there anyone nearby?
Yeah, you do find a kind of small little church dedicated to Sodom and the Luminists. You walk in. There are a few people that are kind of just sitting in prayerful thought. There doesn't appear to be any services scheduled for today. There is kind of an elderly goblin in priestly vestments who's kind of poring over what you would assume to be the Book of Light, the holy text of Luminism. He kind of looks at you, gives you a nod, and then just goes back to his reading.
Is there a place to make like a offering?
There are two places kind of up near the front altar. There is a statue of a young gray-skinned elf holding a gray rose in her hand to your left, and then to your right is a statue of a silver dragonborn holding a sword aloft in kind of a battle-ready position.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to both. Say just like a small prayer, drop off 50 gold at one and then 50 gold at the other, and then just sit just quietly sitting to himself praying. Just like praying for Guinevere. Like very informally kind of praying, just like, I don't know what to do with this boy. I don't know what to do about Eustace, but
as you pray,
Gwen just watch over him. Yeah.
As you pray, you feel a sense of calm that you haven't felt since arriving in Micarn. Usually, parishioners are very on edge because this was a town until recently that was quite literally ran by the mafia, and so people were not as keen or as comfortable to pray in a public space like this. But there is a sense of peace and calm now that the Black Fist has been driven from the city, and you find a little bit of solace in that.
Wait.
Yeah. I'll just give thanks for letting me participate in that. But Gwen, if you're looking down on me, Lucy, Adelaide, if you're looking down on us, help me talk some sense into that boy. I haven't been the best dad, but I guess it's time to be a parent. And then I'll just sit in silence for like half an hour, just try to think about things, and then just make his way out.
All right.
Then
I'm assuming you find your way back to Vastriano Manor.
sure do.
All right. As for the rest of you, Mrs. V has prepared a lovely meal of basically like a kind of like a grits or like an oatmeal type dish.
Yeah.
She hands a hearty bowl to Slur and is like, "Eat up! You're gonna need all the strength You're gonna need all your strength for today, no doubt.
He starts to goblin it down.
My microphone cuts out my laughing. I was laughing. That was. I got the joke. My microphone's really touchy.
Has to mention his laughing because his microphone is set to not laugh.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't like when I laugh. It cuts me off, and when I get like excited, it starts cutting me off. So
Fang,
It doesn't pick up the breathing.
And starts just digging into this bowl.
Fang kind of looks to you, Frank, and she's like, "So, now that you don't have any mercenary work, what are your plans for today?"
Well, hey, what exactly will the effects be of what we did last night? I'm worried of possible repercussions either to the matron of the house or to yourself or to us, especially to us. As far as former or would they be called former? Well, in any case, members of the organization Mr. V was a part of taking revenge.
Well, I don't think you have too much to worry about. The Black Fist was a very self-sufficient organization. They didn't usually like gathering in large numbers. If anything, I would possibly be concerned about that halfling who's still alive being out there seeking some form of revenge. But as for Mrs. V,
Fair point.
as for Mrs. V,
But he hasn't
I'm
got
sh-
that. He
I-
holds up the mace. He's been carrying that around.
As for Mrs. V, I'm sure she's a very capable woman, and she just kind of nods at you, and she's like, "I've been able to take care of myself long before I met Clarenzio, so I'll be fine."
Clarenzia. Interesting. Well, I'm glad to hear it, ma'am. Then, if such is the case, I'm not sure. It's a little strange thinking I no longer owe a large debt to the man, him being dead and all. Unless, of course, Mrs. V, you would call me on that debt yourself, inheriting all that he had and all. I would gladly assist you if necessary, but I'd rather be free of such obligations.
She kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. 14, whatever business you had with my husband was between you and he alone. I do not hold you to any form of bondage.
Mighty thankful I am, ma'am. And, well, I had been hoping to, go meet my, kin in the Feywild. I had been saving up for that, though I don't think I have quite enough yet. It's been a bit of a dream of mine since I was a youngin'. And, well, I think I'll think about it. I am tempted. Let me see.
Well, if it is the Feywild you're after, the summer solstice is in 2 weeks from now. The portal that exists here in Micarn should be open.
There's a portal here?
Why, yes. It's quite famous.
Oh! Forgive me. I'm still sleepy. I forgot about that.
Only problem is,
That
of
was the
course,
reason I was raising money in the first place.
Don't we have our own portal, the mirror?
Yes.
The what?
Yes, you do have a mirror that exists back in Peorin. That's kind of a one-way trip to the Feywild.
Has Frank heard of this?
No.
Nope, you were not part of the
We
party
found-
at
we
the
found-
time.
We found it before, yeah. But I guess Spartacus would probably pipe up and say, we actually have a portal of our own.
You what? You you have a portal to the Feywild.
Yeah. We found it when we killed the hag.
Will. How exactly do you have a portal?
Well, it's back
Usually
home,
one is summoned.
but it's a mirror, a talking mirror.
A talking mirror. I do not usually hold to objects with sentience. They are usually tricksome. But one would be able to go to the Feywild using this mirror. Would you be able to take the mirror with you to get back?
No, just one way.
That is that's not exactly what I was hoping for. I wasn't intending to remain in the Feywild. However much I might want to go, I do have familial obligations here that I must fulfill. So permanent residence is not what I'm looking for.
Mrs. V.
Mrs. V,
Yes.
as far as the portal here, am I to understand that it remains open for a certain amount of time?
Yes, it remains open for the day of the summer solstice. That's the problem with our portal, because as I understand it, time flows differently in the Feywild than it does here on Treluxivset. So if you were to spend too long in the Feywild, you would basically find yourself trapped there unless you had some sort of planar magic to get you out of there.
Yeah, that's what I was well, that's what I was saving up for in one sense. A scroll a form of magic to one, teleport me there and teleport me back.
You must have saved
So
up
that I
quite a
could
sum.
spend
A
a humble amount in comparison to others, but I was intending to utilize what was left after my debts were paid to Mr. V. Once to have such a trip for preferably more than a day. I think it would take more than that to one, find my familial relatives. That's the same word. It would take more than a day to possibly find my relatives in the Feywild, and I think I would want to spend more time than that as well amongst them.
Well, I mean, once you're in the Feywild, technically Queen Titania could send you back. You would just have to make sure you're in her good graces.
Who is that?
Queen Titania?
He despite really wanting to go to the Feywild, he actually knows basically nothing about it. He's been chasing this dream without any real knowledge of it. So
Queen Titania is the ruler of all of the Fey within the surrounding region.
well, I'm not sure one such as myself would be able to associate with her in any significant manner in order to be in her graces.
Yeah, possibly not.
I think it would be better to have a more certain form of return first. Do you, would you, so, above table, how much would it cost for Frank to get, like, if he used the portal in 2 weeks, how much would it cost for him to have a scroll that would take him and possibly a group of people, that would return him from the Feywild?
I would say he has enough money to get a scroll to get him out of the Feywild. He has enough. He has enough money saved up. So if you wanted to take the portal and not spend the money on 2 scrolls, you could do that. Otherwise, you'd have to spend money on 2 scrolls.
Yeah. Okay.
Mrs. V kind of
So I would
looks.
like. Go ahead.
Mrs. V kind of looks to Elric. Oh, by the way, Elric, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's me.
I should I should thank you. Thanks to your pep talk with Ricky, he has decided that he wants to go through with his high school graduation. He was thinking of not completing his studies, but apparently you seemed to have gotten through to him.
Yeah, well, don't want him to turn out like me. So, yeah. No, I'm glad to hear that though. That's some great news.
You, sir. You're a regular academic. One would think that that would be the thing you would want him to turn out to be.
Well, I mean, among other things, you know, already kind of shifts uncomfortably, trying to change the subject.
Frank will note this and attempt to change the subject by turning to Slur, instantly regretting this. but will facing is Slur still attempting to eat his porridge or whatever it was, oatmeal?
I assume so. Slur?
Where is Slur?
What?
Where-
I'm doing
where is-
soup. What now?
Where is Slur in comparison to Frank? Is he across from him, next to him? Where is he?
Probably in the corner. Probably not in the corner. Probably, like the honor seat.
He's not even sitting at the table. He's like retreating to a corner and he's like viciously spooning porridge.
Who said he's using a spoon?
Fair.
Sure,
Yeah,
what's his thing?
now I'm
he's
just
like
thinking
into the
Beauty.
table.
Now I'm just thinking Beauty and the Beast. Like just
Yeah,
like
basically. Meanwhile, Barnacles over here very primly eating.
Yes.
Well, anyway,
end of the table
Frank
just going,
Frank will attempt to change the subject by engaging the porridge by engaging. Is it oatmeal or porridge? Whatever. By engaging the boiled grain covered goblin in conversation. What exactly? You have something. Anyway, where? So where exactly were you and Barnacles in making for before you joined up with us, or before I joined up with you, I should say?
They found me in the trash can, and I don't know. They took me in and gave me food.
We hadn't really decided.
I see.
I was digging through their trash.
Well,
Dwarves make good
dwarves make good what?
food. Good food.
I'll take it you mean they're good at making food, not the other way around.
That's what I said.
Dwarves make for good eating, don't they? I'm sorry. Um, I believe, I am tempted to, between now and the summer solstice, to head toward the shore and see if there's any news of that elf I was chasing. Well, I mean, I'm not contracted anymore, but it does rankle me.
I
Having
kill him if
missed
you
my quarry.
befriend him or kill him. I mean, I don't care.
Befriend him and then
You
kill him.
know, that is a fair point. I should instead of chasing him, I should attempt to apologize. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, sir. It's a very good point. I'm
What'd
so
you say? Explosive
nothing. I
baseball
was simply complimenting you on your momentary lack of repulsiveness.
He's just staring at you blankly, like, okay.
Go back to your food. Go back to your food.
All right. So
He-
you all have
He will wipe a splash of porridge off his face as he's thinking out loud. I've been so steeped in murder and completing jobs for Mr. V that I've somewhat lost my propriety and true feeling. I think it would be good if I attempted to locate him just for the sake of apologizing for what I did, or attempted to do. Well, I did injure him in any case. Yes, I think for the present, until until the summer solstice, I will pursue that goal.
Well, you all have about an hour and a half before you're expected to arrive at the commemoration. So feel free to explore.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Feel free to explore town if you so wish. And she kind of hollers and she goes, "Ricky, you will show up to the commemoration in good clothes. I don't want you wearing that stupid Blink Squad uniform."
Well, it wasn't that bad. It was a bit flashy, but
Blues.
Yes. Mrs. V just kind of looks towards Slur and she's just like, "Oh no, he got you too. Great, just great."
well, you have to admit it's a nice little bit of magic, that little billowing trick. I mean, it's not everyone who can enchant a piece of clothing to do such tricks.
I completely agree. Ricky's girlfriend is quite the enchantress.
Hey, what?
Oh, it was her who did it. Never mind. I guess Ricky's useless.
Oh dang!
I'm sorry. What? What happened?
What?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Your son is trash.
Well,
No, I'm never
Straight
mind. No. He doesn't say that. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say she was like this close to just kicking you out of the house.
No, he doesn't say that. I'm sorry. My mouth is running away with me. All right, moving on.
Can you please remind me who his girlfriend was?
You are inheriting slurs.
His girlfriend was the half hag.
Ew.
Dang! Hating on the Huds goes crazy.
Hey, you know what we didn't do with the hag? We didn't eat her.
What? Oh my gosh!
We ate the sea spawn.
We can't just be eating the sea life, people.
Why are we?
I want to know what the monsters taste like.
I
Yes, this is
Oh,
delicious in dungeons.
She's becoming. he's becoming more and more of a dragon every day.
I
on.
I am clipping that quote out of context and publishing it separately to my channel. I want to know what they taste. I want to know what she tastes like. Just Barnacles 2025.
Since Barnacles is no longer mechanically a humanoid, I think it fits.
That's fair.
True. Barnacles has pushed aside the porridge and is feasting upon the servant.
Elric is gonna
Yeah.
try to find Salazar because it's been about an hour. So
He'll come back. I think he was conducting personal business. I think it'd be better if we left him be for a moment. If it seems he's going to be late to the event, we can search for him then.
And it's
Elric doesn't say this. He just kind of wipes his stuff and gets up and kind of starts.
Oh, okay.
and
Sorry.
I should have clarified.
And it's at this point actually, Sal, that you come back from your walk and you walk into the front door of the manor. You all hear a mwah ha ha, and Mrs. V's like, "Dang, I gotta get that doorbell fixed."
I forgot.
I gotta get that doorbell fixed. Oh,
Pretty funny
Sorry.
though.
so Sal,
Personally, I like it. It gives the place a bit of personality.
Sal, you come back from your walk, strolling into the manor and into the kitchen where you see the rest of your party finishing up a hearty breakfast.
Yeah, I'll hobble in, just grab whatever scraps I can, and just start eating.
There's
with-
plenty strewn around, Slur.
Yes.
He's just eating kind of ravenously because he hasn't had that many good full meals lately.
In fact,
He's been starved.
In fact, Slur requested a second bowl that he just hasn't touched because he's been too ravenous in devouring the first. So there is a spare bowl of grits if you'd like it, Sal.
Thank you, little green one. And he just
starts to hiss.
like mowing down.
He starts to hiss at him a little bit.
I shall bonk him on the head for that. No, really. Every time Slur acts up,
he
it's
hisses
just like
back.
little bonk on the head.
Slur goes from being a 5-year-old child who hijacks a train to a misbehaving cat. I love it.
I think that's
literally
still
treated as
5-year-old
an
child
animal.
behavior. Personally,
You don't
I
do
think
that.
that's still
Shush.
5-year-old child.
He was literally raised as an animal by the orcs. That's why he's so messed up.
My backstory yet.
All right, so I
sit
will.
down.
I
What
will.
time is the
He's
event?
gonna turn around and bonk Barney. No, he's gonna turn around and be like, "How dare you, bonk,
Bonk.
bonk!"
No violence in the house,
That's it.
please.
And it starts fighting. It starts fighting Barney.
Frank will pull out his pistol, turn it around, and bonk him in the head with the butt of it.
I
just-
so.
That's how you're gonna
You
split
see,
the prison
kind
to
of
shoot
like-
him.
You don't want to see two little creatures
so-
rolling around on the floor.
I
No,
so wish.
I'd
my
say
camera-
manners are far more important at this current point in time,
I so
given the
wish.
establishment we are currently residing in.
I so wish my camera was working right now so you guys could see how hard I'm face palming. Oh.
So
This is the party you invited to play, man.
So Frank, the moment you hit Slur in the head, you see him just go straight still. And has anyone ever seen Rapunzel? Everyone, Rapunzel,
Yes.
where she hits the big dude with the frying pan in the head,
Yes,
And he just-
yes.
stops,
And he just conks out.
turns around slowly, and is like,
Slowly, I
"Die,
turn.
rabbit boy."
That's
Now, Slur, we are in a very nice establishment and we are under the patronage of Mrs. V for as long as we reside there. Therefore, I would ask you would refrain from any such scuffles until we have exited the premises. Also, refrain from such while we are being given such a prestigious award. I'd rather not shame the rest of the party during such.
I don't care about a reward. I just want money and food.
This involves money and food. So I think unless you want to lose the money and food, you will restrain yourself.
You should know the commemoration does come with a cash prize, Mr. Goblin.
He just throws one more quick jab at Barney.
Frank will give him a hard stare.
Well, I'm going to go and check on the preparations. I happen to know the mayor personally. I expect that by the time I return, you all are out of my house.
Yes. Thank you very much for your the word is escaping me. What's the words? Not
Hospitality.
Hospitality. Thank you. Thank you very much for your hospitality, Mrs. V. We will be out of your hair. In fact, I think it's better if we exit the premises with you, as long as everyone is prepared to go, and we prepare for the event elsewhere so we do not cause any further disturbance.
No, thank you, ma'am, for this delicious food. Compliments to the cook, if it was you. Extra compliments.
Well,
It was
you can stay.
particularly tasty
You're
and
you can stay a little longer, I would think. You need more food.
no, it's fine. I could take it and go, and then he just puts some porridge in his pocket and then just gets up.
Oh, disgusting.
Pocket
Like I
porridge.
do.
Pocket-
Pocket food.
Pocket
yeah,
food.
pocket food.
Just this slimy conglomeration of, oats and milk and sugar just stuffed into your pocket, Sal. Beautiful.
That's gonna come in
is
so
very approval
useful
of
in
this.
like. That's gonna come in so useful in like 2 sessions. Just like something's gonna happen. Pocket porridge.
He's going to be finishing it as we're walking and talking.
All
It's
right.
not going to last that long.
I want him to retain the pocket porridge.
I
He's
know.
not that unsanitary.
So-
Slur is about to be like, ooh, best friend.
So as you guys are kind of out on the town now, I'd say you have about maybe a little more than an hour to go explore, do what you so wish before you're expected at the commemoration. So, what are your plans between now and the commemoration?
I feel like I should let the rest of the party know what's kind of going on. I might start walking and be like, talk to Mr. Ick about this.
Mr.
briefly."
Who?
Wait, you just called it, wait, ick? Is someone icky?
I don't know that that's
I,
me.
I thought I cleaned up pretty well.
Anyways,
Wait,
I
what?
talked to the sea elf briefly about this, but
Oh,
I don't know exactly why I was taken by this Mr. V fella. His hospitality had much to be desired compared to his bride's. But I feel like something's problematic is going to be approaching Micarn soon, and I think it's going to be big and cold. Don't know what to do. I think it has to do with ice giants or something. Talked to him briefly
oh
about
boy.
it. Last time I was screaming at people in the streets about ice giants. I got kidnapped, so I didn't really want to be too open about it. But you guys seem relatively trustworthy a bit.
Are you sure about that?
He just looks even more paranoid than he did before.
Give me. I was merely referring to the other two.
I think we're trying.
He looks pointedly at Slur.
He looks worried at Barnacles.
Oh no, that one's fine. No, it's the one with his face in a book and the trash goblin that you have to worry about.
Sure. Well, I
Elric,
guess I'll just.
Elric, at the mention of him not being trustworthy, just kind of death stares at the Fred Frank.
I think Barnacles looks very pleased. He's very flattered.
He'll just pinch like the bridge of his nose, like, Elric. I guess people don't like your nickname.
Yeah.
It's. I
It-
guess that's fine. The
That was a nickname?
I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, like I had another dream.
Well,
And
so
that's
did
what-
I. I dreamed of I dreamed of this nice little place down by where I used to live. It had a little gully and everything. It was beautiful. I used to nap by there instead of doing my chores. I'm sorry, what was your dream about?
Elric, do you, what did the sigil on Eustace's neck look like?
The sigil on Eustace's neck looked like a rapier that had been coated over with ice and frost.
Elric, you saw me and you knew I had something going on with magical powers. What do you know about like a symbol with it's like a rapier covered in ice and frost?
Would Elric know anything about this?
Go ahead and give me a religion check, Elric.
Let's see. Attributes. Let me see.
We're actually rolling dice.
I know, it finally happened.
1 hour into the session.
Give me something high, baby.
Make it a 1.
Got an 8. Not great.
I would have rolled a religion check. I don't know.
Anyone who wants to is more
with
than
that, I
welcome to
probably
try. Elric,
Yay!
Elric, you have no clue what Salazar's talking
Nope.
about, and neither do you, Barnacles.
Is this intelligence?
Yes.
Is this
Oh my
intelligence roll?
goodness. That's 2-3.
It's just fun to try.
Yes.
And Elric, I got a second question for you if you don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, all he is.
In that dream, I saw a sea elf, and again, I'm trying not to be prejudiced here, but
No,
he had a
I
nose.
get it.
He had a nose that looked like yours. He had similar. He had a brow that looked distinctively like yours. He had an eye color like he looked like you. I
Family?
don't know if you know anyone that matches that description, but I also saw someone that I knew in that dream. Someone that's rather personal to me. And it seems like they're working together to cause some problems here in Micarn.
Elric, kind of, sort of. Actually, Elric is a little, at the mention of someone that looks like him, Elric kind of gets a little bit nervous. Kind of, and I do have to roll. I'm trying to, because Adam, isn't it that one of my siblings looks a lot like me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So at the men above table, nobody in game knows anything about me technically, except the fact that I'm a wizard. Elric kind of shifts uncomfortably at the mention of somebody that looks like him, and I'm just like, well, that's
But can we
quite
roll
interesting.
to notice that at all?
You can, if you
I
want.
mean,
he said,
that
Or
would
is it
depend.
obvious?
That would depend. Elric, are you trying to hide the fact that you're uncomfortable or not? Because if you're not, they just know.
Yes, absolutely. What would I roll? Would I?
So you would be
what would I
rolling.
roll to hide myself?
So you would.
Deception.
So you'd be rolling deception. Everyone else, if they wanted, could roll insight versus your deception.
I'm
Dang
100%
it.
rolling insight.
By the way, I got a 16 on the religion check.
Yep. Okay, so you got to beat a 5.
Okay, so I don't check. I don't I don't notice. I'm too busy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
So
You're sussing out me.
Slur, I think Slur found out, sees it.
yes, Slur, despite being, not the quickest to pick up on social cues, is like, huh, that sea elf's looking real uncomfortable all of a sudden.
You get over there, babysitter? You're looking real nervous.
Yeah, because I think I rolled a 10. I'll just
Yes.
walk up like face to face with, boy, I know you know something. You know something about that sea elf, and I know something about that man, because that man is my son.
Now,
I read
hold
that.
on. Are you implying that Elric is intending to bring some frost giant with your son or something like that?
I reckon Elric knows something about the guy who's going to be doing that.
Well, you said he looked like him. I took that to imply you thought it was him.
I do not believe it's
And that's-
Elric that's up to no good. I believe
I
it's
would
this
do
person.
nothing of the sort to bring any harm to anyone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think we're all making sense here.
Frank, on
So,
your on your religion check, as you hear mention of this frost-covered rapier, I don't know how much catechesis or theological training you've had
very little.
previously,
Very little.
but you do recall that is the symbol of an archdevil.
Oh my.
Oh. Well, I do recall one time. So my 23rd oldest brother, he was very much into cults and stuff when he was a youngin. He was obsessed with like magical rituals and that kind of thing. Swore he was gonna run off and become a wizard. Um, he used to look up all these different things about different symbols and such. And that one that you just described, yeah, that one's what was it? An archdemon?
Archdevil, yes.
Archdevil. Yeah, so that one you described is the if I remember correctly, it is the sign of an archdevil. Don't know which one. He was more interested. It just looked cool. It was a frosty sword. He was 10.
He Salazar just like looks in like absolute horror and then just like shuts down.
Oh,
Just shuts
well,
down.
I mean that doesn't necessarily mean that your son's involved necessarily with the archdevil or anything like that. I'm just saying he could be doing what my brother was doing. Just a young kid interested
You
in
don't know
weird
what you're
things.
talking about, boy. You best be shutting your mouth.
I apologize.
Did he have a tattoo? Did your little brother have a tattooed on his neck?
No, though he did like drawing stuff like that on his hands until Ma caught him.
Things he's just like he can't complete. He's just like horrified right now. I need a minute.
Elric follows after
Barnacles is
Sal.
feeling practically tame compared to these characters.
Elric
You sort of look at
follows.
Barney's like, what is going on over there?
Elric follows after Sal.
I think I may have made the situation somewhat worse by informing him as I did.
Huh. Or what you screwed up?
Yes. Thank you for pointing that out, sir. It was, thank you.
No problem.
You are
Anytime.
you are a very useful little piece of trash.
Well, thank you.
I said those words.
Anyway.
All right, so Elric, you follow Sal. Sal, where are you going?
I'm just in an alley kicking cans and throwing my porridge like at the walls in an alley, just like that stupid boy. That stupid boy never knew what was good for him.
Pocket porridge.
Just like throwing like a panicked tantrum.
Elric, you come
What
into
did I do?
you come into
How did
the
I make him so
alleyway.
stupid?
You come into the alleyway, seeing this elderly man just having a full-on just dad,
I was hoping he'd get
Pocket
a face
porridge to the
full of
face.
pocket porridge.
full-on concerned dad tantrum.
Can you call this particular session pocket porridge?
I will call a clip of it pocket porridge. I don't know if I want to name the whole session pocket porridge. It's not the main theme of the session, but okay.
It could be.
Porridge.
Problems in pocket porridge.
You doing okay?
I'm gonna live with you, boy. 20 plus years ago, I had a falling out with my son when he left for the military. We have not spoken since then, and my family's had tragedy since then. I found out that in these dreams that my son's still alive, and he's apparently having made a deal with an arch devil, and now he's planning on doing something terrible to Micarn. I get not knowing what we're like getting yourself into, but this is beyond stupid, beyond shameful, and I cannot believe that the fruit of my loins is stooped so low.
Sal. It's a kid without a dad. Alright? Whatever he's done, you cannot hold yourself responsible. If you thought he was dead, there's nothing that you could have done. If this is the case, it's not your fault. Alright? Let me get that clear. And Elric kind of shifts uncomfortably. Might want you to have a look at this. And he pulls out from his coat a folded up piece of paper. And he unfolds it. It's technically folded into like 4 squares. And he points to the picture. He's like, "Is this the sea elf from your dreams?"
Is it?
Yes.
Also, wait. Which brother is it, Adam?
The only one that's alive, Elric. Your older brother,
Good, okay.
Alarian.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
like,
the only one that's alive.
yeah.
What have you been doing? Killing them off?
No, my family is kind of bit. My family is a decently sized one. But we'll get to that later. Shh, don't ask. Don't.
You know nothing of a decently sized.
Actually, yes, I do. I'm from a pretty average, decently sized family.
I know. I'm sorry. I was thinking in Frank's. Anyway.
Yeah, I gotcha. But
Yes. So that is a picture. That is a picture of the sea elf you saw in your dream, Salazar, and you recognize that one, Elric, as your older brother, Alarian, who also had a falling out with your parents.
is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Elric kind of just looks like shocked, and then he starts getting angry. This is not good. I don't know how we're supposed to go from here, right? Because if your son's if your son's involved and my brother's involved, then it's. I haven't spoken with my brother in. Yeah, it's been too long.
I'll explain the. Let's get back to the rest of the team. I'll just explain the rest, and I'll just make my way back over.
Mm-hmm.
Alaric kind of collects himself and then follows him as well. Back, probably behind about like 4 paces.
Yeah, I'll first just beeline it to Frank with just my arm out, just like straight out. Like, please forgive me for lashing out there. Lost my cool.
Well, no, I was being insensitive, sir. I was lost in old memories and the chatter of our companions. I wasn't paying attention to how serious you were being in addressing this matter. So I apologize. I apologize for my conduct.
I forgive you. I just missed the times when dreams just did not come true and I just woke up and go back to regular life. But these things seem to be premonitions, and I can't stand that. Takes a deep breath. Like, in this dream, I think for some reason I think they're after, what is it, the Department of Arcane Magical Surveillance?
Yes,
Is that
that is who they are after. Yes.
they're it seems they're trying to unleash these frost giants on this institute. And this is the institute that's super bureaucratic, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh boy,
here's the thing, and
the DMV.
I am not a fan of this group. Again, like, I have my own vengeances. You ever have to bring in like a wait hours again? I ranted about it last time, but you wait hours, fill out the paperwork. They say, sorry, we're closing. Then you come back, and then you wait for a few more hours, and they say, well, you said this was an uncommon magic item. It's actually rare, so you got to go back to the back of the line again. And again, sorry, I just really frustrated with how they do things, but they seem to be after that institute for some reason. I think the means by which they're going to be doing that, attacking it, is by unleashing a bunch of frost giants. Maybe sometime soon. Maybe sometimes when the space between the realms is looser. But I do fear a lot of innocent people are going to be killed. The reason why I'm so upset about this is there seems to be a personal connection with me, and it makes me want to vomit. I don't
Yes,
know how
family
soon
does
this is
rather
coming,
do that to one, doesn't it?
but
Forgive me. My mouth.
as the solstice seems to be approaching, I think that's how this works. We don't have much time to prevent it. That's all I know.
So we have a cataclysmic attack before the solstice begins or upon the solstice.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Very well.
Alaric kind of as he kind of like adds but we do know where it's happening. All right, so if it's around a decent time frame, we at least know where it's happening. Then it kind of shifts uncomfortably, and there is one other thing. Sal just well, well, it's my brother. He will be one of the ones helping Zal's son, and yeah, there's that.
That wasn't the captain I shot, was it?
No, that was not it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no.
Despite my resolution to apologize to him, I don't think I'm ready to face him yet.
Right, yeah, but yeah, so.
Also, it would make an apology rather awkward when we're trying to, if we're trying to either arrest or, well, in any case. So, do we have any idea what we might be able to do to prevent such an occurrence? Where they're, we know supposedly where they're intended to attack, but I think it would be preferable to prevent the attack from occurring, or at the very least prevent the attack from occurring on a scale that we, given our abilities, limited as they are, would not be able to handle.
I think this little celebration will give us a good opportunity to see if they're in town.
And also make contact with some of the higher ups in the area. So that's actually a good idea. We could speak with some of the higher authorities, passing by the immediate bureaucracy you had such trouble with, so that we could address the threat more directly, and see if there's any way to prevent such creatures from being brought into the city.
Yeah, I think that's I think the mayor's a good first pick. I wonder what happened to that guard. If he's doing okay.
What guard?
Oh, the one I hit really hard, and then kind of showed a little bit of mercy towards.
Oh yeah, that one. He's still in the dungeon, far as I know. We kind of left without him.
Well, hopefully you can put a good word for us. But
I completely forgot about it.
you little ones, Slur and Barnacles, do you two have thoughts?
I doubt it.
And he's looking with
Forgive me.
utmost seriousness.
That was
at
my
both of
mouth
you.
again. I apologize. My mother always told me my mouth was gonna be the death of me.
You just show me who to fight, and I will fight.
Yeah.
Well said.
I also want to
I think that's all we can expect of them.
I can't speak giant though if we need to negotiate.
Wait, you would? Oh yes, you did speak with. Didn't you speak with that one that interrupted the carving festival?
Well, speak is
He's not very good at it.
no, not me, the giant. Like his vocabulary wasn't very extensive.
Out of game, he
Do
was
you
a
think we
cyclops.
would-
What do you expect?
Yeah, both dumb as a rock. Let's be real here.
Dum dum, give me gum gum.
Yeah.
You dum dum, you give me gum gum.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think we should just go to this inauguration, get this over with, and we can figure out what to do afterwards.
Well, again, we should look for any authority figures who we could speak to, the mayor, and any member of this organization, higher up member of this organization that we could address these concerns to. I would ask, would we want to refrain from identifying the individuals as relatives of yours?
Yeah, let's keep the members sacred, preferably. Keep it within the group.
Then, might I ask, what explanation should we give as far as knowing this information?
That's a good point.
It was a dream.
Yes, that's usually rather scoffed at on as far
I
as
mean, there could be-
evidence.
repeating dream?
Or we just don't talk about it.
I mean, we could. You could just say like, beginning. We're going to be likely in people's good graces, and we can just be asking questions around. Depends on the disposition. Ever since I've been in Micarn, there's been a lot of people who don't listen, but there's also been a lot of eclectic characters. As we look at everyone in the group.
Wait, Adam,
Yes.
the Dragonborn I met on the train and sold the sushi to.
Yes,
You-
let him
Did
be
he say
there.
Did he say he was important or something?
I mean, he had a whole lot of money, didn't he?
Yeah.
As you recall, Barnacles, he was a bronze dragonborn named Quentin.
Yes. Did he say who he was, or is that it?
He just said he was
I feel like
traveling.
he said who. I
he-
felt like
he-
he said something more, but
He,
no, I
j-
can't
he,
remember.
he just said he was traveling from Peorin back to Micarn. He said Micarn was his home. That's all he told you.
Who
Wait,
was
if-
the
I wonder
who
if
was
I could find him.
who was the individual we scammed out of like 350 gold
That was an
to
elf.
watch me?
That
Wasn't he an elf?
that was an elf riding on the train. Yes.
Oh dear. Well,
Salazar's
I hope.
looking at you guys with like desperate hope, not knowing any of the business you got to before this.
Yeah. What if we find that guy? I don't know. He was kind of.
Well,
He was kind of nice.
from my vague recollection, he seemed to enjoy the show I put on. So
Well,
I
that-
think he got his money's worth.
No, that was the elf. I'm talking
Oh
about
well,
the Dragonborn.
yes. Forgive me. We're thinking of two different individuals. I don't know this dragonborn you speak of.
Yeah.
I was rather intoxicated at the time.
Yeah, it was quite funny actually.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well,
Oh.
I
You
guess
should be like
speaking
that more
of,
often.
I'd rather
intoxication,
not.
Does anyone else think it's time to, I guess, go to this celebration?
Well,
Fine.
beforehand, if we still have time, I'd like to refill on a few supplies. I've used my ammunition and gunpowder and such, and so I'd like to refresh myself on that. And but after that, I will meet up with y'all
I should
at the
remind
event.
I should remind you, you do have an infinite ammunition glitch that I gave you.
This is aesthetical, man.
Fair
We're
enough.
telling a story.
Fair enough. You guys also have.
I'm not keeping track or anything. I'm just saying this
That's-
is something Frank would do.
Fair. You remember you also have the magical +1 weapon powder that you can enchant 3 weapons with that you have not done anything with yet. If you'd like.
Well, I was hoping for a little more time on that, unless we can just literally just do it.
Yeah, you literally just sprinkle the dust over the weapon and bada bing bada boom, it's done.
That's cool.
This is a bada bing, a bada boom. It is the poof.
Yep, pretty much.
I've forgotten about that. All right. I'd like to go bada bing, bada boom, and make the good lady more powerful.
You're just to clarify, you're a rifle, correct?
Yes.
Okay, will do. I am doing that now.
You make a weird
Lady
thing with your
Elizabeth.
gun.
I'm sorry.
It's like a weird thing with your gun.
I'm going to ignore that.
You just haven't found your weapon yet, sir.
He
I
has
think
a-
it.
any weapon is
he
his
has
weapon.
his frying pan.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh!
mean,
By the
it-
way, did you want this mace? I think you would be far more effective with it.
I mean, I'll totally take it.
Can,
Weapons.
can we make a magic frying pan?
Yes, you can enchant the frying
Yes.
pan and turn it into a +1 frying pan.
Oh
If-
my goodness!
Not
This
that-
frying pan is going to become the most powerful weapon in the universe by the end of this campaign.
Look, I got plans for this prime because it's not a
I'm just
good
looking
frying
forward
pan.
to
Magical
Not-
enchantment.
It's not
Gosh.
a good frying. Like,
You
don't get me
need-
wrong. It's
The
You need
frying
to
pan
get
of
a
atomic
better
undoing.
frying-
You get
great
hit with
sword
this
frying
frying
pan.
pan, you cease to exist.
I need a great sword frying.
What's a great sword frying
It's a
pan?
really freaking big frying pan.
It's
Where are you gonna get
either
one of
either
those?
it's a normal sized frying pan with a really long handle, or it's a frying pan with with a slightly longer handle so you can two-hand it, but the frying pan itself is really elongated,
I think
so you can hit like a whole bunch of people at once.
Look,
And you
because-
should sharpen the edges.
E. But like, look. So right now, my frying pan does 1d8 plus 3. My greatsword does 2d6 plus 3. Mathematically, greatsword better.
Make
Yes.
frying pan +1.
Wait, Slur knows math? This
The
is
fry-
news to me.
I'm shocked.
Oh, I know
Shocked, I
math.
tell you.
I am
Okay, to be fair, he was
What
a
is this thing you
navigator
were
on the
doing on the screen,
sea.
sir?
okay. He's not like retarded.
He's just
He's just.
Well, you could have fooled me.
all right.
He's not.
So
He's
Given the
not
manners of this individual, I think I would indeed regard him as special needs.
all right. So you-
At the very least, when it comes to eating.
But anyway, he pulls out his great sword. It's like, don't talk to it. Why are you talking to your gun?
Because Lizzie is a very special weapon.
But Lizzie's dead.
How dare you?
It's
Don't
an
you listen to me,
object.
girl. I acknowledge that fact, but she is very much alive, in my opinion.
okay.
So what? Do you caress her or something? That's kind of weird, bunny man.
You're weird. You have a frying pan.
All right. So Frank enchanted his rifle. You have 2 more uses of the dust left. Does anyone else want a magic weapon?
Yeah, screw it. Slur's he's gonna take his frying pan up to the person, the smithy or whatever you want to call them, and he's like, "Hey, down here.
Yeah.
Can you make this thing longer and kind of like my sword behind me, but longer?"
Is it behind you?
on
Longer.
his back.
What do you want me to do?
I keep-
Take another frying pan and chop it into pieces and tape it to the first frying pan?
Can't you like heat metal and I don't know, melt it and put it into one big thing? Isn't that
Make
your
it
job?
a really long and thin frying pan. It can cook one really long piece of bacon.
I craft weapons. I don't make silly party favors for children.
It's not for party favors, it's for killing people.
I just don't think he's talented enough, Slurp.
I agree. He sucks at his job. You suck, sir.
I happen to own
Well,
the
now that's rather harsh.
I happen to own
I'm
the
sure he's a
finest
very skilled
smithy
craftsman.
in Micarn. Thank you very much.
See,
And-
You
he
can't
is a
even
very
deal with-
fine craftsman.
You can't even deal with the small little frying pan and turn it into a weapon. You're not very creative, are you?
Oh.
Now, I'd say he's fully capable of making anything we
Well,
could want,
clearly he's
as
not.
long as
Elric immediately steps in and just says, "Cool it! Oh my goodness, you all are bickering like children.
Oh,
We have things to do.
so
Sir, I'm extremely sorry about these people.
It's
Please
fine.
forgive me."
Frank will pull Elric to the side. Don't you understand? I was trying to get him to do it.
Mate,
Yeah, we were trying to get him
But
to
this would be so
defend his
interesting.
honor.
Frank, I just don't understand why you don't take that dust and season his cast iron skillet.
Now, Elric, what you need to do is you need to enjoy the moments while they're there. You're a little too concentrated on the future. I understand you're a more serious individual, but if there's anything I learned in having over 200 siblings, it's enjoy the present while it lasts.
I'm trying not.
Because you have no idea what those little gremlins are going to get up to in 2 minutes.
That's exactly what I'm saying, mate. I can't enjoy
Yes.
the present. I'm babysitting everybody around here.
It
All right,
sounds
mate.
Just stop babysitting and let us do our thing.
It sounds like
You didn't have to babysit. We were merely manipulating the fellow into giving us what we wanted.
Mate,
I'm right
what
here.
is going?
Oh,
my
Where's
gosh.
my frying pan sword? Have you made it yet? Clearly not.
Sotomanol.
Elric is low key just gonna like throw his hands in the air and then he's just gonna walk. He's gone. He's leaving. I don't want to deal with it.
So
Yeah,
Elric is
see, there goes an individual who needs to learn to relax a little more.
Oh,
Elric says,
I
"I am
think-
very
I think-
relaxed" as I'm walking away.
What were you saying about Sotum?
Sotomanol the angels. I don't know why I woke up today. I need another cup of coffee. Thank you.
Sotum gave you talent. Why didn't you use it?
Now, see, that's a fair point, but still, I believe we have taxed the fellow enough. There is such a thing as going too far. Sir, I do apologize. And
Do you want the
I
wacky
will
frying pan
escort-
or not?
Well, yes, if you're proposing
Really?
to create it, yes, I think we would be in favor of such.
Excellent.
Yes.
20 gold.
Oh,
Well, that's a bit. Well, we can afford. Yes,
how about 18?
Goblin, give me the gold.
18
Yeah,
gold?
I think 25 would be fair, sir.
Litzy?
You can't
Slur, we're not bargaining on this one. Slur, if you want good product, you pay a good price.
If you are haggling to get 25 barnacles, I'll need you to make a persuasion check.
Wait, no, you
but
said 20.
you said 20.
You said
I'm
20.
trying to offer more.
And Slur was attempting to haggle for less.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm saying he deserves more for doing this for us because it is kind of unusual.
Fine, 25. Deal?
I do
Deal.
Good.
not understand the worth of gold in this economy because you can get someone to craft you a weapon for 25 gold, but you know, fish is like 50.
That's the expensive fish. Anyway, moving on. I'm not an
You see
economist.
Slur begrudgingly hand him the gold.
All right, be back
And
here.
a frying pan.
You give him 20, I'll give him 5. There, that's it. That's fair, I think.
Be back here in half an hour, and your new frying pan will be just wonderful. Thank you for.
Thank
So
you.
excited.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Thank you for shopping at Colgrig's. Have a nice day.
Thank you
Okay,
for
so what about
shopping at Costco. Have a nice day.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You know, if he does this, I'm saying this loudly so you can hear. If he does this well, your frying pan is going to be such a cool weapon. People are going to go, "Where did you get that?" And then we can tell them who did it.
My only
I was gonna
qualm,
say I stole it from a dwarf. Because technically I stole it from a dwarf.
And
my only qualm is the fact that you will then have two weapons that are taking up about 6 feet of space either side of you at any
also
one
gave me a
point in
mace,
time.
so I have 3 weapons now.
Right
Well,
now,
no, I didn't.
He didn't give it to you yet.
I
You
haven't given
offered
that
it.
to you yet. If you're going to be getting a new sword, I'm going to keep the mace.
And Frank,
Frying pan sword.
Frank, with your large ears, you just hear the man mutter, "Oh, 5 weeks until retirement. You can do this. Just hang in there. 5 weeks."
No.
Frank feels a little worse about the attempt to cajole him into making the frying pan sword.
All right.
Okay. Sure. I guess we gotta go to this stupid ceremony. I don't want to.
But you get money.
But I don't want to be in.
You'll get money and you'll get some pretty nice food. I think you
Look,
have nothing to complain
I get the
about.
money, I get the food. I don't want to be around people.
Well,
Why?
then, as soon as they've
Don't
done
question me.
as soon as they're done giving us the award and we've got our money and you can get your food, you can sit in the corner and grab as much as you please.
Hey, if you while you're getting the reward, you could make your tape look super cool, and then everyone will think you're super cool.
That's true. You do have some rather
I don't want
fashionable
people
duds about you
seeing
now.
me.
Huh?
I don't want people seeing me.
Why?
You're a rather flashy individual now, I would point out. You have some nice boots. You have a very nice cape. And was he given a hat?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet.
No,
we
he
haven't
wasn't
found
given
one
a hat.
yet.
I will have a hat soon.
We will get one eventually, I'm sure.
Frank will keep an eye out for a hat store as they make their way to the event.
Look, you just don't understand. Just don't like being around groups of people, and you just
Well, you're all right being around us, ain't you?
I think he's referring to witnesses.
Fair
Ferris is kind
point.
of quiet. And he's,
As you all head into the open town square where the ceremony will take place, you see a dragonborn up by a small podium. He has a little official looking sash on that says mayor across it, and you do recognize Barnacles. Quentin is the mayor. The gentleman you
I
spoke
knew it.
to
I'm sure he mentioned that.
on the train.
I'm going to hop
I'm
up
a-
to him
I'm
and
a-
say hello.
He
I
looks-
don't remember him mentioning that.
He looks down at you and goes, Barnacles! You're a sight for sore eyes, ain't you?
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Congratulations
You're
on
so. Uh,
the
You know this individual,
upcoming
Barnacles?
festivities.
yes, thank you. Very kind. We do have some news, and since you're the mayor, we thought that you would be the best person to bring it to.
I see.
Yes, there is a rather serious event we have reason to believe may occur. Perhaps I should refer you to the more informed individual, and he will turn to Salazar and
Do you want to talk business before or after the party?
I normally prefer to do my business meetings after all celebrations are said and done, but if time is of the essence, you might want to spit this out now.
Okay, he's really nice.
Sure. Let's enjoy the fun for a couple hours and then we'll talk.
Well, the ceremony
yes.
the ceremony is gonna be quite short. It should only be about 20-30 minutes. So,
That'll be fine.
but
Yes, we can. We'll talk about this later. Then, all right. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to just get over with? I think it's smarter to just, you know. Well, I don't know.
It'll be
That's
okay.
up to you.
I want to see this through and then we'll talk.
Very well. I'm sorry. I'm a little pushy, ain't I?
all right.
Frank will. Yeah. Go ahead.
I suggest you all go find your seats. I need to reread over my opening remarks.
You, sir.
As he's saying that, Elric as he's been gone, kind of walks in to the people. So I'm there now.
All right.
Oh, hey, you made it.
Yeah.
As you all settle in, a small crowd begins to gather in the town square to hear the mayor speak. He gets up to the podium. Good morning to you all. We are here to commemorate the lives of 5 brave individuals who, through tenacity and sheer willpower, managed to overthrow a dark cloud that was plaguing our city for many years. Unfortunately, I must say that I had a small hand in that cloud coming to rest upon our fair city. I apologize for any hurt I may have caused, but after all, Clarencio, Romaldo, Lemuel, Vastriano was my brother, and as much as I completely abhor the evil he perpetrated
What?
upon our fair city, he was my brother, and I owe this office to his influence. If this comes as a shock to
Frank
any
is
of
kind of
you,
coughing in the corner.
I am extremely sorry. And
Frank is a
Hmm?
little scared now. Realizing
Sound is
like he
very
hadn't made the
interesting.
connection at all.
Indeed, it is.
I would ask the 5 great heroes to stand up and please come to the stage. And he gestures to the right of him.
Elric's in the back.
I do so.
Elric's in the back of the line. He's
For
number
once,
5.
you see Slur kind of hiding behind you, Frank. Like, kind of using your big bunny legs
Well,
as a cover.
you might find that hard as Frank is now very nervous because he hadn't realized that the mayor was Mr. V's brother and is now somewhat having just a little bit of a traumatic reaction to being
man.
anywhere near a relative of that individual.
Frank,
Frank cannot catch a break.
Fang just kind of looks to Frank and she's like, "What are you doing? Get up there."
Right, and he will very stiffly, he will very stiffly go up on stage or wherever, and
Salazar will walk up
with a
and-
goblin attempting to hide behind his legs. If you want him to
yeah.
trip, he will trip.
It's time.
Salazar will get up,
It's time for
smack Frank on the.
yeah. It's time for me to roll first of all to see if if Mayor Quentin notices Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He notices.
Oh boy.
He looks and goes, "Mr. Goblin, it's okay. You don't need to hide."
He's a rather
Yeah.
In fact, I have something special.
sensitive individual.
I have something special here just for you, Mr. Goblin.
Maybe you're scared. Every time I don't get scared. Kind of
Is-
pops out as fine.
And Quentin kind of leans down and hands Slur a piece of parchment. Slur can't read, as you've noted previously. Sir?
He just takes paper and goes, "Nice yes."
That is a mayoral pardon. The local law enforcement was able to piece together the fact that you were the one that hijacked the train, but since you did have a hand in stopping the mafia from continuing their reign of terror, all charges against you have been dropped.
What? Yeah, okay. And he kind of like, puts as like, but like it wasn't him. But he's like, oh, so thank you, and this kind of hides. He just kind of goes beside Barney, and this is like,
Hey,
I
look
thought
at
he was
you!
going to. I thought he was
"You
going
always
to
take the
object to
train."
having his criminal record expunged.
He goes and shakes everyone's hands. Slur, you're probably not shaking his hand. I don't know if Barnacle is shaking Quentin's hand, but he goes and
Oh, yeah.
shakes.
I mean, he takes he'll take a finger because his hands are tiny.
Yeah, pretty much.
We thank you for
Frank
I love
will-
Quentin. I don't know what you're talking about.
we
Frank
thank
will very stiffly shake his hand,
we thank you for
like Forrest Gump stiff
your
shakes.
your bravery, your camaraderie, and we wish you success in any endeavor whatsoever in the future.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I do a perception check to see if I recognize anyone in the crowd?
You can certainly try.
So doing that as well.
I hate those words.
Come on, let me get to an eye.
Frank is distracted, so he's gonna take disadvantage.
12.
15.
15, 12.
Oh.
You do
Two
not
sixes.
you do not see anyone you recognize. However, as the ceremony draws to a close, you all see a woman in dark blue robes kind of stand up and go, "This is a bunch of nonsense. These people are not heroes. How dare you commend them?"
Do we recognize this individual?
No, you do not.
May I ask your name, ma'am?
My name is Lorelei. Aaron gone.
Would I know that name?
Does it ring a bell?
Go ahead and give me an arcana.
Do any of it
Go ahead and give me an arcana check.
Arcana?
Arcana or
I got nothing.
investigation.
Oh, there we go, baby.
Oh, dang it! I just rolled Arcana, but I have really good
Investigation.
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 Oh no, never mind. It would be the same. I got a
rolled
7.
Got 2.
22 in
What's I got
Arcana.
1?
All
I
right.
have really good
I mean, I
insight.
guess I'll
That's
roll
what I
since
have.
So,
Slur got a 1.
Elric, you're the only one who recognizes that name from your studies in arcane magic. This woman is basically, I don't want to put this too bluntly, but she's basically a magical terrorist.
What?
And she's accusing us of not being heroes?
Okay.
Only Elric knows this,
Interesting.
however.
I know.
None of the rest of you can place her.
I'm just being offended, okay?
Fair enough.
Elric, his expression gets very dark. He is not happy at all now.
You five are an affront to Lord Cravasir.
Who?
May I ask what you mean by this, ma'am? Is there some way we have offended this individual?
You have offended this individual by delaying his plans. And she begins to actually levitate ever so slightly out of her chair and just starts floating toward the stage.
I think Slur this time is gonna get his hand on this great sword very soon.
Elric
Now,
kind of
ma'am.
I think that makes us heroes if we're delaying someone like that's
Elric,
He
planned.
hasn't pulled it out
Is there
yet, but
anyone
he
else,
has his hand on
getting-
it. It's like, stay back.
Now,
little
ma'am,
kitty.
I'm afraid I don't understand you. We dealt with a particular individual who was, well, in this case, threatening to either cut off one of my limbs or kill me. And the rest of my party, the rest of my friends here, and in the course of that event, assisted this here town. I'm not sure how we have offended anyone in conducting this business, but if you have some complaint against us, I'm sure we can talk it out, come to an understanding. I at least am rather ignorant of the individual you speak of, so I'm afraid I don't know what I may have done.
Do I know who Lord Crevassier is?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check, Salazar. Give me another.
Frank is
Does
Frank.
Elric know?
See,
Yes,
Since I know
Elric.
who this person is.
Elric, you know Lord Crevassier. You've heard
Mhm.
tales of him. Unfortunately, Salazar, you do not. You remember hearing tales of Lord Crevassier as a boy, Elric. Kind of like the monster under the bed / boogeyman figure, specific to like sea elven culture. He was a behemoth of a creature, known for wanting to basically blanket the world entirely in snow and ice.
So it says that it's a bad guy.
Elric kind of steps forward, kind of like somewhat confronting her, like looking dead on. We have no quarrel with you,
Crowrow.
and you can kindly leave.
And it's at this point you hear in the back, you see several robed figures join up. They're all huffing and puffing, and they're like, "DAMS!"
I'm sorry?
Department of Arcane Magical Surveillance.
Oh.
Oh, right. Actually, we've been meaning to speak with you. Could we speak
Not
with
the
you
time.
after this?
And she just gives them a look, and all of a sudden, she flicks an icicle out of the palm of her hand and just blasts them backward out of the square.
Oh, well, that's rather much. I was attempting to talk, but he had really been just babbling
Barnacles
nervously.
is now rushing towards her with his weapons drawn, screaming.
And as
Oh, are we doing that? Are we doing that?
And as you do that, Barnacles, since you're the only one that knows giant, you hear voices in the distance.
Oh, great.
Let me check my notes to see if I can get this pronunciation correct. Where did I put that?
Oh, yes.
Where did I put that translation?
I forgot.
Oh gosh.
As a wizard, I understand all languages because I have spells. I'm not
Well,
gonna
you need
waste a spell slot,
to use the spell in order to understand.
though. Exactly. I'm not gonna waste a spell slot.
You know what?
Especially since we're dealing with.
The phrase is so long. I'm just gonna put it in chat, and then if Veronica wants to recite / translate, she's more than welcome to, because there's a lot of Z's. And as I was explaining to Veronica privately, I'm a little frustrated with how many Z's Polish has in it.
Polish is such a weird language. No offense to any Poles out there. Just why?
All right.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So I put it in the chat. It's weird because it's weird because it rhymes in English, but it doesn't
Oh my
rhyme in
goodness.
It doesn't rhyme in Polish.
Huh.
That's
It should
disgusting.
say Okej. Zmielimy twoje kości, żeby zrobić chleb, posiekamy cię, aż umrzesz.
Exactly.
What the is
What?
I think Barnacles is gonna turn around, flutter up a bit, and start shouting, Wróćcie tam, skąd przyszliście, przerażnięci idioci!
I heard the word idiot in there. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I heard the word idiot.
Oh my god.
Veronica, you're welcome. You said you wanted more Polish.
Yay!
Are you gonna translate for the rest of your party?
Oh,
No, we don't know
well,
what she's saying.
Yeah, I can't translate in the middle of battle.
But
Battle
for the
They're
fans.
charging someone.
You see slurs,
Yeah.
they jump in.
So basically, they're saying we'll grind your bones to make bread and
Oh.
chop you up until you're dead.
And
What did you
And
reply?
I said, go back to where you came from, you oversized idiots.
I knew I heard the word idiot in there.
yes. And as the giants inch closer, I'm gonna need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're cold,
Constitution.
aren't we?
Constitution.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. I rolled
That's
I rolled
not
a
good.
nat 1 right there. I got
Normal.
a 4. That's not good at all.
Elric,
Ooh, nat 20.
Elric, you are actually immune to the
I
cold.
got a
being your
natural
sea
20.
elf. So
Let's go! Oh, I did not mean to shout my
All
first
right.
sleeping. Let's go. That's
so
great.
let's see. So Sal got a 7.
I got a natural 20
natural 20.
for 22.
Did Slur roll con save? Oh, yes, he did.
13.
I get basically nothing but 1s and 20s.
So, unfortunately, the cold hits Salazar especially hard, and you have 1 level of exhaustion, Sal.
Oh boy.
Heck yeah, dude. Let's
As
go.
as the ground is
He
blanketed in
accepts the challenge.
as the ground is blanketed in snow, and we will pick up with combat next time.
Oh,
Aww.
okay. Understandable.
Aw.
It's getting late.
I do not want to start.
Indeed.
I do not want to start what could be like a good half-hour fight, being it's already 10 o'clock.
I know. I just hate
Yeah.
cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Now I have to wait till next week to shout more
Yeah.
insults.
I'm looking forward to that.
So, yes, that
You
is-
don't no, you don't even have to translate them. Just shout them every so often. Just randomly interspersing Polish in there. I think that's just great.
Yes. I basically punched what I wanted them to say into Google Translate and translated it, and I took one look at the audio recording and I went, "There's no way I'm saying that live. Nope, that's just not happening. It's too many Z's."
Yeah, the only problem with the translation is it made it singular instead of plural,
See, Google doesn't.
but it's fine.
Yeah, Google's not that smart.
Yeah,
to catch that sort of thing. But so yeah, we will pick up with combat next session. A quick note about combat, being this will be a kind of a specialized combat. I want you guys to face off against a horde of giants, but I also don't want them to steamroll you. So, what
Yeah.
I've decided to do is I found a rule in a third-party book called the Minionize rule. So I have minionized them. Basically, what that means is that their health is a lot less, their attacks are a lot less, but they're stronger when they all kind of group up and do a group attack. I'll explain more of that once combat starts next week. But
Yeah. So it'd be best if we divide them from each other.
yeah. So next week we will start with unveiling the battle map and rolling initiative.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Aren't there mechanics people have made out there for large group battles? I mean, we've got the whatchamacallit people here as well to help. Supposedly.
I should also let you guys know that while you're standing on the ground, you have difficult terrain, which means your speed is halved while you're on the ground. So be mindful of that also next session.
Okay. And there's
They
a
will have to
lot of
f- they will have
civilians we
to
don't
hover.
want to die, correct?
I has
Yeah, that's
boots.
a big one. We gotta get crowd control under control as well.
Yes. So you will,
I'ma start sniping.
yes. So you will be fighting 8 frost giant minions and then Lorelei the Snow Witch. Next session.
I'ma start sniping.
So
I'm just looking at my spells and I'm starting to dislike the ones I picked.
I kind of low-key have like a spell loadout I always select. It's pretty well versed.
so
You're thinking too hard.
No, I just think like a gamer. I got them spells on lock.
and then remember they
You're
did
thinking too hard.
they did update the exhaustion rules, so you get a -1 penalty to all of your D20 rolls now, Sal, until you take a long rest.
Oh wow. That is different.
So, yep.
Will it do that automatically for me?
It
Or-
should. I will test that sometime this week. And if it is not, I will manually make that automated. But it should automate that. So,
Okay. Deal.
but yeah, that's where I'm ending the session, guys. So, hope everyone had fun.
Yeah. That was a pretty good shopping session, I'd say.
Yes, I
Yes.
I was planning on having the fight much earlier, but then once you guys got haggling, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely pushing the fight to next week. There's no way I'm going to have it in time. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, we like to drag the story along, don't we?
Yeah, you kind of do. So
It's more fun that way.
yes, I've definitely adjusted to your guys' slower pace. I'm like, I want this to happen in this session, but realistically, it'll probably happen next session. It's fine.
I just really like to
I mean,
roleplay.
Role playing was fun.
Yes.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah. A big note.
Yeah, the more serious role playing as well. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I was joking a little too much when we were trying to be more serious.
A
It's not
bit.
Good.
A big note now that combat has started. For Salazar and Elric, you do not see Eustace and Alarian in the crowd.
Gotcha. Okay. Good
Isn't
to
that
know.
what they made perception checks for?
Pretty much.
So, just
Well, that's good. We know that they're not here.
It's too early for me to be a parent.
I have to somehow, if that is the case, I have to somehow talk to my older brother, and I hate that guy. So, not exactly too fond of him. So that'll suck. But whatever, role play, I'm into it. The only annoying thing is that since my house is made of cardboard, I can't shout and I can't really get into it. Otherwise, my parents would like come through that door and like, boom, the computer would turn
There's-
off. So
There's this wonderful thing called vehemence that does not require a loud voice.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like I've been in too many plays where I've got the amazing chance to play angry characters, so I'm like full on just like totally enraged like all the time. So the fact that I can't like exercise that
Yeah.
is disappointing.
Yeah, I recommend more the contained rage if you want to still be act as an enraged character, but
see, Phil,
Yeah.
if you wanted to rage, you should have just been a Path of the Raging Wizard Barbarian. That's a subclass I found.
that's a
Yeah.
thing.
No, I don't mean rage, but I mean
Adam,
just like
you made a mistake
angry.
in telling me that. Oh,
Oh no! Oh
I mean
no!
just like
no.
general like
Wait a
rage as in
minute.
like
What?
anger.
he said
I
that
can't
there is
like
a-
shout and stuff.
He said that there is a barbarian. There's a wizard class barbarian.
Oh my
Really?
gosh,
And
no!
I'm telling you, I have a perfect thing to where I have this stupid buff wizard that when he runs out of spells,
Oh,
he just starts punching.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but
It was a real
here's a
turning point for
question.
Slur when he got the encounter with the Blink Squad.
Here's a question though.
Yes.
What's his intelligence right now?
That's true.
Wait, whose?
Yours, if you had bad intelligence, spellcasting is a nightmare. Spellcasting works off intelligence.
Oh, I know.
Don't you have -1 intelligence?
It's only a -1. If I could, I would dump it to like a total 6. Adam was like, no, you need to go below 8.
I don't want you to be a complete idiot.
I would
just a little
totally
bit
just-
of an idiot.
I would totally just have the intelligence of a toddler.
I cast Giant Binky.
Well, team,
Yeah, just watch. That's gonna be Elric's next minor illusion. Slur just starts mouthing off, Giant Binky, minor illusion, just shut up.
I actually I have some plans with the combat. I've been mentally cooking up some stuff. I think could work quite well. So
I'm just gonna shoot stuff.
Yep.
yeah, I got some magic play. I have some good ideas for, but
But yeah, all right.
Yeah.
If there are no other questions, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
session, Adam.
guys,
Thanks, man.
enjoy your
Thank
evening.
Yeah.
you,
This was a lot
gentlemen.
of fun.
Thanks for playing. It's fun as always.
Yep.
absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next
Have
week.
a good night.
See you later.
Good night.